We have shooters out there, at least one, maybe more than one shooter that we need to locate.
The search is on tonight. 2 men dead and no arrest. Investigators are looking for clues. Good evening, I'm Chantel Middleton. The investigation starts where those shots were fired in the Laketown section of Springfield near the intersection of Grant and South Custer Streets. That's where we find ABC News Channel's Kimberly Howard live on the scene. Kimberly, what can you tell us?
Well, I want you to take a look at these tire tracks. This belongs to the vehicle the 2 victims were in when the shots rang out. You can see this white marker was hit during the ruckus. And if you take a look over here, you can see another set of tire tracks. This belonging to the suspect vehicle, deputies say is still on the loose.
Usually it's a safe place where kids just run off by themselves.
The tightly knit community of Laketown is nestled in between houses of God. Neighbors here are friends who haven't seen anything like this.
It's just tragic, really. Like, I wouldn't expect that in this tiny little neighborhood.
Glass litters the pavement. Tire tracks tear up the grass.
There were quite a few shots fired out there.
And 2 men are dead after an explosion of gunfire forever changes the way a family looks out their door.
To happen right in front of your residence, it certainly is stressful for the family.
This is where 32-year-old Christopher Nash lived with his family. Yards away in the street is where he died. 22-year-old James Cruz able to hang on a little while longer.
He was talking at the scene and was conscious, and he was transported to Memorial Medical Center where he later was pronounced dead.
Now everyone is asking why. Detectives have little to go on.
Right now we don't have any good leads, but detectives are developing them as we speak.
Also as we speak, this neighborhood prays for answers, for justice, and for healing.
I just know that we're going to be having a prayer for those people at church tomorrow.
And I did speak with Christopher Nash's family. He's the older victim. They were too upset to speak on camera, but they say their son was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Live in Springfield, Kimberly Howard, ABC News Channel.
All right, thanks, Kimberly. And deputies are telling us this was not a random act. The suspect or suspects fled the scene in an unidentified vehicle. Anyone with information is asked to call the detective unit at 753-6840 or without giving your name, call Crime Stoppers at 788-8427.